You right, God, right on with full immunity of the police. Because killing our community with full immunity with the no snitching. Y'all getting full immunity with no snitching. And y'all get refuge to a who done killed the baby. I remember when that baby got killed at Lenox Mall. Didn't nobody in Atlanta turn that. Y'all gave him refuge in the community. Y'all gave him refuge where he can hide in the community after shooting a 2-year-old baby at Lenox Mall around Christmas time. Nobody gave him up. And I only heard one person speak on it. That was Jermaine Dupri. So y'all get the killers and the malicious.
Shout out Jermaine Dupri, he a real one.
And the rapists. Y'all gave R. Kelly full immunity for a long time. White folks had to go get him. And you still got black people hollering free R. Kelly. Lil Boost.
You got people yelling free Young Thug, bro.
So y'all get these.
You got people yelling free Melly. Like, these are dudes who commit crimes, bro. Like, keep them.
Get these full immunity. If nothing else, we don't see the police shooting with a work uniform on. When last time you seen the police shooting with a hard hat, work boots with concrete on it and dirty? No, they don't shoot them kind of.
They don't.
Come on now.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bill Reacts. Bumming at you with a brand new video. Hey, man, today we got a banger, man. Today we got Charleston White on Cold Turkey Productions. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this is Jalen Shot It, the TikToker, interviewing Charleston White. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been looking for videos to react to. That's why videos ain't been out. It ain't been nothing coming out. All I see is Charleston White. So I guess I'm gonna run another Charleston White, man. Look, we finna hit this motherfucking video right now. We finna watch it, react to it live, man. Before we get into the video, though, man, if y'all like that intro that played at the beginning, be sure to like the video, because if you like the intro, you're gonna like the video. Comment if you got something to say about the video or me. Subscribe if you're new with the content, man. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Confucius once said, "He who controls images controls minds." So our children's minds are being controlled by gangster images. And that started with us being kids. So gangsterism was never promoted before us. So I was born in 1977. In the 70s, you had the black exploitation era. You had Superfly, you had the Mac. So you had all these movies, homie, that propagated and promoted pimps, prostitution, gangsters. Then they came with prison movies. And then that's when we started embracing the prison culture. And we had a whole segment of what Penitentiary 1, Penitentiary 2, Penitentiary 3, of a character by the name of Too Sweet. And Too Sweet was a little old yellow, handsome with a fro, and could fight like a motherfucker in prison. And I remember when I first saw Penitentiary 1, all my uncles had been to prison. All my mama's male cousins. So every man in my family has been to prison. I've never heard nobody come back from prison and say anything bad about it. So I grew up believing going to prison was a part of manhood for a black boy. So when I was in 5th grade, me and my friends used to talk about what we was gonna do when we got to prison. We was already trying to get our walk down pack. Cool. We believed going to prison was made a man, and I wanted to be a man like Uncle Wayne. Not only going to prison, having a watch. Nigga, cause Granddaddy and them had watches. Granddaddy and them had a pinky ring. Granddaddy and them had a chain. So I wanted all those elements because I thought that's what made a man. And I'd never seen a black man get up and go to work. I've always seen mama, grandmama and them, and aunties. So growing up, I never seen a black man go to work. So I didn't know black people were black men work. I thought it was just women work. I saw that laid around that was cool and fly in the streets, and they was players. They wake up at a certain time, go in that mirror, get clean, put on them fresh clothes, earn their clothes, clean they all-star, spray Jerry curl juice in their Jerry curl, and go outside and be players and max. I thought that's what the black life was about for a man. So that's what I went out on. So when I came to the internet,
makes sense though.
Nigga, I understood that Dolomite was a character, Tupac was a character, Eazy-E was a character, Ice Cube was a character, but you couldn't have told me at 15 years old that Tupac wasn't really Tupac. You couldn't have made me believe, nigga, when I was breaking windows and stealing cars, that Ice Cube wasn't no real gangster. I wasn't believing that. So imagery played a big part in me creating a character online to try to get everybody's attention. And I was doing a lot of youth advocacy work. So at the time, homie, we was working on getting juvenile life without parole abolished in America. And wouldn't nobody join in, homie?
It's because y'all worried about the wrong things. Y'all trying to get that abolished, but it's like, brother, why not teach the kids not to do the certain things that they doing? Why not educate the kids on certain things? Like, if the women out here working, because what he's saying I could relate to, because that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My granny was working. My uncle was the one he was old enough, way old enough to be able to go work. And he had to come watch us. And even when he was coming over to watch us, he still wasn't watching us. On God. So like I could relate to what he's saying, but why not power up the men to be able to be men and teach the kids the right thing? You in the justice system trying to fix that, bruh. The justice system's gonna do what it do. That's what it's for. It's to punish the people who committing crimes. So why not teach the men instead of what he doing? I get what he doing. I get what he doing with the justice system, but you don't even gotta fix the justice system, brother, if you was to actually educate the men on how to raise their kids the right way. You get what I'm saying? Let them know and teach them that hip hop stuff is made to be against you. That the stuff, the movies that you see on TV, the Power, the BML, I'm talking about all the shows, all the black shows, most of the black shows is made and programmed and showed to go against you, to promote that kind of lifestyle to you, to make you think and do those certain things. Because they know what sells to the black audience. So if you raise your kids to know and be able to read through the whole situation, then obviously they wouldn't even be on that kind of timing. You get what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even have to change the justice system, because naturally less of us will be going. You know, the only thing that I fear about that is because, you know, they do make a lot of money off these prison systems. That's why they spend money and on these artists and, you know, on certain artists, and they spend money on these programs because of that reason. It promotes more people committing crime so they can get more money by the people going to prisons. But at the end of the day, if we doing our job, it's nothing that they can really do. If we just advancing as a people, it's nothing that they could do. Because once we start advancing as a people, it's way more of us than it is the rich people. They can't stop all of us. You know what I'm saying?
So when people realize that at that time, it was 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds who was committing crimes in America, who was being sentenced to life without parole, meaning they would go die in prison. And nobody seemed to care. So motherfuckers didn't start caring until I started cussing out rappers.
Got you. So
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I understand 13 or 14, like, you don't got to get life without parole. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, because at that age, you still young and you making a judge's decision. But I do feel like it depends on the decision that you make. And if you taking somebody's life at that young of an age, you got to get life, bro. If you take somebody's life, it don't matter what age you is. If you take somebody's life, you got to get life. You got to go through the consequence. You got to go through the punishment of what that consequence is. If God was here today and you took somebody's life, he taking your life. He don't give a how old you is, because at a young age, you shouldn't even be thinking that way. You get what I'm saying? So like, certain mistakes you make when you younger, you could be like, okay, yeah, you could bounce back from that. But going that far, nah, bro. Is it some things you can't come back from? That's one of the things you can't come back from, for real.
you spoke on Julio's mom not being a good parent.
Yeah.
Was that the man talking? Like, what does the man think about that?
The man don't know the woman to speak on her.
Got you.
That's the character talking in response to her doing interviews. Because in my mind, the man would say, no real mother would be anxious to do an interview after burying her son. She needs time to mourn and heal. And she's not delivering the message to the youth. She said that she's gonna help his music legacy live on. And his whole music legacy was dissing dead children who they had some involvement in killing. So the man would not even speak on the woman because I don't know her. But the character will, because I got paid to speak on her. It's my job to speak on it now. I get paid. So you don't take you to work. You go to work and you follow a standard operating procedure that they give you. When you clock in at work, they don't want to know what you think as an individual. They want to know what you think as an employee. So yeah, so that's the difference.
Okay. So I've been seeing you hanging out with YSL Woody. Man,
Yeah.
what linked y'all up?
I got paid to link up with him. Yeah, I got paid 5 figures. I got paid 5 motherfucking figures to hook up with him. But I had already met him by way of his manager, who used to be my publicist, a good friend of mine by the name of Angel. So Angel started managing Woody. So she had already been trying to get us together. And I said, man, I don't want to do nothing with that because he a real killer. Despite what y'all saying, that real motherfucking killer, and he dangerous. And he a violent motherfucking killer.
It looked like you was having a good time.
I was. But he ain't killing, homie. He's walking in redemption. So you heard him say, I go to church every Sunday. You see him in the community getting money back, you know, he helping the youth. So I told her I ain't want to do nothing with no that's upholding the street culture. He broke the street culture. He's testifying. He showed me that he's smarter than what everybody think he is, because one of the first rules I learned about the streets is there's no honor amongst thieves. So I'm not honorable amongst a bunch of thieves. I'm gonna tell her to get out of jail, get back to my mama, because there's no honor. There's no honor. So how am I gonna get in this game and think that we all gonna be loyal when the mafia ain't loyal to each other? We don't know now group from BMF to Rayford Edmonds. We don't know no group have remained complete loyal to each other, not even YSL. So why would
you talking about black groups? When he said mafia, I thought he was talking about like the Italian mob and them groups, because them groups wasn't going on God. The people who snitched on those groups was like the hitman, which is 9 times 10 they hired hitmen that wasn't even Italian. They hired like black hitmen, and them hitmans was the one who snitched on the big guys. But them Italians wasn't going, bro. They wasn't snitching on each other, but they was doing some crazy crimes. But the thing about them is they was able to switch up from the crimes and put all that stuff into legal adventures and legal things. That's why they're one of the richest, you know what I'm saying? Because they was able to flip that role like and learn from the situations that they was going in. You know, most of the people that was in jail in the black community for those things, like the BMF guys, them boys got out. Like Flannery, bro, them dudes got out and probably doing the same exact thing that got them in there. They don't learn from their experiences, and them is OGs. So imagine what the young kids is saying when they saying OGs come home, the dudes who already went down prison come back doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like at least Woody, he went to prison before he started snitching. He came back, and to not go back to prison, he started snitching. Even though he came back and did the same thing, he came back and started snitching, bro. So it's putting a different light on the street culture in the black community that, hey, we can't be doing certain things with everybody because they don't snitch. And I ain't gonna say this a cool thing to be snitching, because if you doing that lifestyle, bro, if you live in that lifestyle, you gotta know what come with it. And trying to snitch to get out of that, I don't agree with that at all, because it's the principle. But if you gonna do it, it puts fear in other kids' hearts that, man, this dude I might be doing a crime with might snitch. So they might not even do it. You know? Still without that father figure there, they still might not do it because they coming into the realization in their head that this dude might snitch on me. So what I'm gonna say is, like, I ain't no character nothing right now at least, but man, bro, if you doing crimes out here, bro, do the time, fool. But if you ain't do that crime, bro, and you dragged in it, don't take nobody else trying to be a real, because 9 times 10, if he was in that position, he wouldn't do it. So do what's best for you, putting anybody else first. But if you did that, do that time, bro. But if you ain't do it, don't take nobody else's time trying to be a real, because if y'all roles were reversed, ain't no way I'm taking nobody else's time. Even me, I'm not, bro. And I done did a lot of shit, I done did my time for the crimes I did, but I'm not taking nobody else's time. I don't give a I'm not, bro. It's dead. But if you doing it, take that time, bro. Every time.
The food hurt my mom and my kids to uphold these street codes. Come on, my. When they now go come see me. My brother just come home from doing 31 years in prison. I got out in 1998 out of the boys' home. So from 98 till 2 years ago, as much as I've been going to go see my brother, I've never seen the homies in the visitation room. I ain't never seen the homies put money on the books like mama, the girl, and grandmama do. Why would I be loyal to something that ain't law to us? So
Real talk.
Being law to what's law to you, and it ain't the homies.
It ain't, bro.
So would your advice be like to YSL Woody to tell on Young Thug?
Well, he already told. My advice to any like Woody. Woody was a real shooter. The shooters be the crash out homies who we play like we love. And when they crash out, he don't ball like the rest of them. So that was part of the reason why I tell on you, homie. I'm killing for you, homie. Did y'all hear him testify, say when they shot up that man barbershop? He didn't ask no question. He just said, come on. That's how they do
Yeah,
the
you went.
shooters. And then when the shooters crash out, Martin was a real, but you ain't making sure he got no lawyer. Thug, the only one with a real lawyer, homie. Rest of them struggling and striving for some shit, man. Give me them 15-year probation. Most ain't gonna make 15-year probation, but you go take it when you got a bullshit lawyer.
Nah, for real. Most of them gonna recommit, and that's the point of probation. It's to give people a chance that's gonna change, a chance to actually stay out of prison. But they know most people that they put on probation, they know for a fact, the stats prove it, is that most people that go on probation go reoffend. You know what I'm saying? Then they not only do they get some money out of the probation because you got to pay per month, but they also get another reason to put your ass in prison for longer time than what you was gonna get because you reoffended and committed another crime. You know what I'm saying? So it's a play. Like, people think the government is against us. It's not really against us, but it's for it. And the government is only for it. It's only in it to make the government richer. That's it. They don't care about no citizens, no regular people, no black. They don't care about the government. Don't see color. The only color they see is green, and that's money. That's it. So they don't care if it's a white person going through it. They don't care if it's a black person going through it. They don't care if it's a. And I say white and black, but we all know all colors is brown. Every human is brown. We just different shades of brown. I'm dark brown. White people is way light brown. So at the same time, I'm saying white and black, but that's a way that the government switched it up to make it seem like they not really the ones against us, making it seem like they trying to separate the regular humans to make that be the topic of the debate, when really the topic of the debate should be us, which is the regular people, versus the rich, which is the government, bro. That should be the topic of the discussion. But they throw all these loops and things out there when you know what I'm saying, to get the regular people caught in the matrix, bro. Basically what it is, bro, the government is the one that run everything. Everybody below the government is in the matrix. That's basically it. And as long as pertain to the matrix and care about skin color, when we all brown, bro, they just lighter brown than us. That's it. We just got more melanin than us. Do white people got a little bit of melanin? Yes, but they don't got as much as us. That's it, bro. So being mad at somebody for some that they probably didn't even do because only the rich people benefited off of slavery. Meanwhile, y'all probably don't even know this, but it was black slaves, bro. It was black slave owners, bro. It was black slave owners. It was rich black men back then. Free man. It was called free man, bro. Anybody with that last name, free man, that you know that's black, bro, 9 times 10, his family owned a motherfucking slave, bro. Facts. It's a lot of black people that own slave farms, bro, back then. That's where a lot of black people get land from. Don't fall for what they tell you, bro, especially the government. You can't trust nothing that the government provide for or help or put money into, because if they put money into anything, it's something that's not going to be good for you as a regular person. Facts.
So even Woody had a bullshit lawyer, homie. That's why he got immunity. So, homie, my advice is, be loyal to what's loyal to you. Yeah, be loyal to what's loyal to you. But I advocate telling. If you ain't got no money, tell them, and then you get out of jail fast with no money if you just know some information. Them people want information. You ain't got to have no money sometimes. You got the right information. They'll open the door right now. You can get in trouble right now, and then people stop you and say, just tell me something, we'll let you go. And they'll let you go, you got the right information. So just go to the barbershop and hang out sometime and listen about some street shit. And if you ever get in trouble, just bring up them barbershop conversation and tell the detective, and you might get you a quick bond.
Nah,
so you think Young Thug, he deserved to go to prison?
Did he do the crime?
No. I don't think he deserved to go to prison. I think he done suffered enough to where he'll come out a different man.
Hell nah, boy, you crazy as If he really did those crimes that got people whacked, bro, imagine having the audacity to actually be like, hey, hello? Hey, famo, can you go kill this dude for me, bro? I'll give you a little 5 racks. 5 racks. He a millionaire. Let me remind you. So that's like me telling you, hey, that's like me telling you right now, hey, fam, I got $5 for you, bro. Go kill this dude for me. Say, look, getting a call back 30 minutes later. You did that? Man, say, look, bro, with you, bro. I send you the $5 right now, cash out. going to jail, bro. Him being in jail, how long he been in jail is not changing, bro. I'm telling you, I done been to jail, bro. So I know and I wouldn't even know where deep as him. I went out here killing. I was taking chances on licks, trying to get money. Did he killing people for no reason other than them dissing him or doing some shit like that? That little ass time ain't gonna do nothing, bro. I'm telling you for a fact. If he did them calls, bro, he got people whacked, bro. He need to go. No ifs, ands, and buts. And I Young Thug, he make good music. But bias aside, he need to do that time if he did the crime, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care what nobody in the comments say either, bro. That's facts. If you doing crime, bro, you need to do the time, bro. Not letting them do the time, just gonna keep them coming out and doing the same facts.
Yeah.
So you see 6ix9ine, that's same 6ix9ine. He got, but him even being fearful of going to prison was enough to change him. Literally. That boy said, all that shit, ain't even doing none of that no more. Cause that some people it's enough for, but him, if he out here getting people whacked, that's not gonna be enough for him. That's not enough punishment for him, bro. I'm gonna be real. It's not. But I fuck with Charleston White, but he trying to, like, you could tell Charleston White, he's a character. And certain things he say, you could tell that he trying to protect his character. He's trying to protect his friend group. Me personally, I don't even care about that shit because I'm gonna say what it is at the end of the day, regardless. And either respect me or not. But he know, even Young Thug know, if he did that, he know he need to do the time, bro. Because that's what God gonna do. At the end of the day, yo, God was here right now. That your punishment for that might not be the punishment that your ass want. And I feel like he still ain't gonna get the punishment that he should get for doing all the things that he did. But it's just the money, you know what I'm saying? But he got to get some kind of punishment, bro.
Yeah, I think he'll come out a different man.
Look at his face. You could tell he just saying. You could tell everything he was saying before that. His face looked it right. He was saying everything. He wasn't just. Yeah, I think he'll become a different man. Like he was actually active because he was saying that he really believed. He don't even believe that he's saying right now, and that's my problem with Charleston White. But I understand you got to keep your money going. I understand that, brother. So yeah.
Man, I saw in an interview where you said
you could tell he didn't, bro. You could tell he did not feel that. You could tell he did not feel that.
you wasn't proud to be black. Like, what was the reasoning behind
now
that?
He on the phone. He got to shake back.
I'm proud to be a. But for what black folks done done for the last 50 years, we ain't got nothing to be proud of. Nigga, we coming in after the civil rights generation. The slaves got out of slavery. That's something to be proud of. And when they got out of slavery, they almost white people in just a short amount of time. By the 1920s, homie, we was a vibrant race of people. And we was married with families intact.
Yup.
We come along after the civil rights movement and black people have declined.
Yep.
So what is there to be proud of, homie, other than killing and rap music? I'm proud as a man, homie. I'm a proud father, but I ain't no proud black man. I'm most shameful to be black.
You serious?
I'm dead, motherfucker, serious.
You can see how he looking right now versus how he was looking when he said that about Young Thug. You could tell he dead ass serious too. And I ain't gonna lie, I completely feel him. Because when I see other black people when I go out, it's not what I'm viewed as. Most of the people that I see when I go out, if I go to Walmart right now and look at anybody black, be like, man, they got us looking bad. But they don't even got us looking bad. They got us looking how we regularly look. Me, I just got us looking good. You know what I'm saying? But like, as a race, the black race, as a race, the whole race, bro, we do not look good, man. We do not do good things. Man, I ain't even finna go into the stats, bro. I can't even regulate the stats, but y'all know the stats is bad as hell, bro. The stats is horrible. And it's like, bro, we just out here sad, man. We just out here sad as hell. We out here sad.
I'm proud of me, but my race as a black
I'm proud of me though, for sure. I ain't proud of black America though, bro. We could really be way better than what we were, bro. Civil rights movement was not meant to put us in a hole the way that it put us in a hole, bro. Because before civil rights movement, we was cool, bro. And that's what's crazy. It's like, fam, we did all the civil rights movement only to hinder us and put us back farther. Because since that was, we only got worse. And that's the facts of history. And that is crazy to me because everything that the civil rights movement was, how powerful the movement was, how everybody stood up, not only the black people, but the white people stood up and stood with Martin Luther King doing his marches. That was crazy, man. You couldn't even fathom doing that today. You can't, bro, what? You couldn't even fathom doing that today and then not turning violent because somebody in that crowd is going to get violent with it, bro. And that is insane to me. Nothing going to be peaceful about no protests, no marches that we do. And then not even that, but let them do anything. Like back then, MLK wasn't even selling them for nothing less than what he wanted. Nothing less. Let us do it that today, bro. They gonna settle for the little bit of thing. Like motherfuckers say they want reparations, bro. Well, motherfuckers right now settle for $2,000 for the reparation. Back then, they weren't gonna settle for nothing unless they got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just different now, man. And it's like, bro, it's just we different now, bro. I love my black folks though, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm just a realist too, so I'm gonna speak it how it is. I'm gonna speak it the real way. Facts.
I don't raise that fist up out of because I'm proud to be black. I ain't black and proud. I'm a proud ignorant. So that's why I say.
Okay, so name some stand-up black people. Like stand-up. You don't know none?
Not personally. I know some stand-up fathers.
Okay.
Yeah, I know some that get shit on because they poor, but they some good daddies, man.
Okay.
Yeah. See, black people idolize and worship celebrities. Black people don't worship a with a warehouse job that's paying child support every week and his car break down sometime and he ain't got no cyber truck.
Those are the people that we should really be idolizing, bro, is the black people in the communities that's regular, that's doing what they doing, working regular jobs, working 9 to 5s, taking care of their kids the right way. Them are the ones that's stand up, man. Jay-Z, he cool. You feel me? Kanye West, cool. Future, all the rap artists is cool. All the Hebrew Israelites dudes, the Bishop, Nathaniel, he cool. All of them dudes is cool. Yaki, bro, I could keep going on and on. All of them is cool. But the stuff they preaching and the stuff they saying is they're impossible to get everybody in the black community to agree with. Because the stuff they be saying, I don't even agree with myself, and I'm way awakened. So the only way that this could work is if we take the idolization off the celebrities, off the big people that just say anything that makes your mind think. But just because it make your mind think, don't mean it's good information for your mind to partake. Because most of us is going to be regular people, man. We have too many people aspiring to be different things than what they're supposed to be, man. Most of us are supposed to be working, brother. YouTube is not for everybody, bro. Going out there and rapping and doing that, being an entertainer is not for everybody. Being a comedian is not for everybody. Most of us are supposed to be working men. We're supposed to be going to trades, working regular jobs. I'm still working to this day. I'm still working. Just because I'm in front of the camera doing YouTube, I'm still working. We're all supposed to be working regular jobs, man. All of us. No doubt about it.
Black people don't worship that. They don't clap for no who just got his CDL. They clap for it that's going to the league. So you tell me something since 1964 that black people have accomplished that we can be proud of collectively and stand before the world and stick our chests out. The rest of the world is laughing at us for our accomplishments.
How you feel about Obama being the president? That's not an accomplishment.
Obama had a white mama. Who told you he was black?
Oh, so he ain't black.
Your daddy don't make you black. Your mindset do.
Okay.
I don't know about that either. I can't really tell you what make a person black. Because off the rip, I feel like everybody, I know for a fact everybody is brown. So by separating us into a black and white term, that's off the rip weird. Like, why is black and white the only terms? And it's an American term. But when you go over there, UK or anywhere else over there, they don't call each other black and white. They Indian, Italian, Russian, German. But, only over here is it a black and white thing, which is weird. When at the end of the day, we're all brown. We just might be different things. So what would we really be called? African American? White people, which are really called Caucasians. But at the end of the day, we're all still brown. So that's a weird thing, a weird title to say. But being glad about Obama becoming president just because he looks like you is weird as. It's just because he's the same shade as you. That is weird as, and that's part of the Matrix programming. And that's the main reason why he was really voted in, because of that fact. They had so many black people voting for him just because of that reason. Every other term, the black people don't really never vote unless it's a reason for them to vote, unless the new propaganda is getting to the black people and make them vote. Just like how they voted Biden in. When in reality, bro, didn't nobody know who they was voting in when they voted Biden in. But just because the news was saying, hey, we need to get Trump out. Trump didn't do this. Trump didn't do that. When in reality, Trump did damn near everything right his first term. I'm not saying he did stuff that other presidents didn't do. I'm not saying that he was a better president than most presidents, but the facts and stats show that the economy for a regular working man in America during Trump term was better than any other term in the last 12 years. And that's just cold hard facts. And this is the thing, man. At the end of the day, people looking for things to help the black people. They're looking for things to help certain issues. Brother, these people is not going to make it easy. The government is against you. They not going to make it easy for you to win. Even if they do put bills out for black people, if anything, that's going to exclude you more from the rest of the working class. Like affirmative action, it literally excluded you more. You literally got into schools just because of you being black. Meanwhile, you've been in that school, made you fail. Whereas if you went to a different school, a school that you actually qualified for, you probably would have actually completed the term and got your degree. But since you wanted to go to Yale and you wasn't even qualified to go to Yale, you failed all your, and now you working 10 times harder to try to stick up with the people who smarter than you naturally. That is not helping you. Government is not helping you. You're making them richer by being on government. And you're making yourself broke because you can't work.